What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to a new edition of the 16 podcast reaction section. As you can see by the title of the video, we are here for the official Avengers Doomsday trailer. We've had so many different teasers. I think they had 4 different teasers or something like that they were showing, with different characters kind of meeting up and all that kind of stuff. You had something with the X-Men and something with M'Baku and somebody else. I haven't watched any of that shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't seen any of that stuff. I've seen maybe a couple of pictures from those trailers and everything, but I haven't watched them. As y'all seen on the channel, I haven't done any reactions to them or anything like that. So this is really going to be the first time that I'm seeing anything for real, you know what I mean, sitting and watching it all the way through that has anything to do with Doomsday. I'm excited for the movie. I'm very, very excited for the movie, like I said, because it is an Avengers level threat. I will definitely be in the movie theater to see it, but I am not as excited for this as I was excited for Infinity War and Endgame. That whole saga for me, from start all the way up until finish at the end of Endgame and everything, that shit, chef's kiss, perfection, masterpiece. I really don't see how this new arc is going to be able to top it, just for the simple fact you are setting up Kang to be the main villain for the arc. You had Thanos as the villain for the first one, but then you had the whole situation with Jonathan Majors, and then you all get rid of him, and then fucking kind of pivot from it being Kang to being Doctor Doom, Robert Downey Jr., Doctor Doom. I'm excited for Doctor Doom. I kind of feel like they were playing it a bit safe, because it's hey, what can we do to get everybody's hype back up for Avengers stuff and all that kind of stuff. So it's hey, let's bring in Robert Downey Jr. So we'll see who he is, because he's not from our Earth, and I don't think he's Tony Stark from another Earth who, took the Doctor Doom mantle or anything like that. I'm assuming that he's going to be Victor Von Doom, but he just looks like Tony, you know what I mean? So we'll see how it all goes. We'll see who all gets brought back. What I did see Chair Watch, so I do know the some of the actors and all that kind of stuff that will be in it, but I haven't watched any of the trailers or anything for it. Like I said, I kind of saw something with M'Baku, and I forgot who he ran into, but he met up with somebody, and then fucking something with not the Avengers, with the X-Men, because it was Cyclops, and he was on his knees. I don't remember if he shot the beam to the sky, but he was looking up or something like that. It kind of felt, now I could be wrong, but it kind of felt like the world from Deadpool and Wolverine, how he was talking about the X-Men of his world, failed, they lost, they died, or something like that. So maybe that's that world or something. I don't know, man. I really don't know what to expect. As you all are going to see when we switch over to the screen, I'm gonna end up watching my one of my favorite YouTubers who does trailer breakdowns and all that kind of stuff, Emergency Awesome. You'll see his shit on the side. So I'm definitely gonna be watching that right after we do this this reaction. But I'm super excited for it. Like I said, not as excited as I was for Endgame and Infinity War, just because those movies, everything leading up to that was perfection, bro. Everything. We've had a couple of hits and misses in this new arc, whatever you want to call it, the multiversal saga or whatever it's called and whatnot. So yeah. Besides that, man, I'm excited. Excited to see what we're going to be getting. So without further ado, you all didn't come to hear me talk. You all came to see my reaction to this trailer. So without further ado, man, let's go ahead, get into this reaction. Here we go. The X-Men.
Something's coming.
Who was that talking? Professor X!
Something we may not be able to deter.
Who was that talking?
This day is done. We should be faced with an
Doom!
uncomfortable decision.
Alright now. Avengers Tower.
Warriors in my time.
Oh, that's Thor.
You're far stronger than all of us put together.
Okay!
Died. died facing enemies and threats that scared me far less than this one.
Thor and Doom! Cyclops! Okay! Gambit! Okay, Shang-Chi!
For nothing if we do not stand together. Put aside your petty squabbles.
Mystique! Oh my god! Yo!
Presume nothing except this. If you return,
Eric!
you will return as brothers and sisters. But mark my words. We're going to need a miracle.
Not with his fingers, bro. Just the two.
Hey, pal.
Is that
It's not possible.
Tony? Cap! 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 Let's go! Let's fucking go! Come on, man! Come on, man! Countdown. Oh, bro. Bro, what a fucking birthday present that shit is going to be, bro. And that's the video I was talking about right there. What a fucking birthday present that shit is gonna be, man. Oh my god. Cause y'all know 1216 podcast, 1216, your boy, that's your boy's B-Day. The only reason it's named the 1216 podcast is because that was me and 12's jersey number when we played in high school. So we just kind of 1216 podcast, and it just so happens to be my birthday. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's gonna be an amazing present. Almost as good, no, definitely better than even better present than when Spider-Man No Way Home, when that came out on my birthday. Took off work, stayed at the crib and watched that at the crib. I didn't end up going to the theaters to see it. I watched it at home. But man, this is definitely gonna top that. Yeah. I'm so fucking lost as to, like, we know Doom is the villain. You know what I mean? We know he's the big bad for the movie, but it's like, how do we get here? Because the only time we've ever seen him so far was the post-credit scene for the Fantastic Four. That's it. Out of all the movies, out of all the TV shows, that's literally been the only reference to him out of everything we've seen so far. Now, maybe we only have 2 projects left before that, I believe, which is Spider-Man Brand New Day, and then Vision Quest, I believe, comes out before Doomsday. So really the only place I could maybe see another connection to Doomsday is with at the end of Spider-Man, because we did get one with the Fantastic Four where we saw him, and then we did get one with the Thunderbolts or New Avengers, because we saw the Fantastic Four ship coming in at the very end. But that was really it. That's really all we've seen so far. So I'm really excited. We got Cap back. I don't know how he's back, because the last time we saw him, he was an old man Cap. But he's clearly still worthy, because you saw Thor drop he dropped Mjolnir, and fucking Cap, he brought that shit in. It's like, when he said there was no way, I'm like, bro, I'm thinking it's Tony, because Tony's dead. You know what I mean? Tony's like, out of here. But I don't know, man. I don't know how I'm excited, bro. Just put it like that. I'm fucking excited. You all heard what I said at the beginning. It still kind of reigns true. Just because Infinity War and Endgame, how they were set up just through all the movies, it was perfect. And as you can see, hear how I'm talking about this, like, I'm excited for it. It looks really good. I can't wait to see all the characters back in action and everything. But how we get to Doom being the villain, what he wants to do, what is his actual plan? You know what I mean? Why is he coming in? We haven't seen anything of him before. We knew why Thanos, you know what I mean? We knew what he was doing. He wanted to take over Earth and all that kind of stuff. That was what we thought was the initial thing, and then you find out later on it's just to take over, not to take over the galaxy, but to wipe life from half the universe and everything. So to make everything balanced, as he said, you know, got the little shit. I can't do it, you know. I can't do it, but the little shit, you know, that shit that he was doing with Gamora. So yeah, man, we kind of knew what he wanted, what his shit was. We knew Loki. He was sent by Loki to Earth the first time and everything to take over the Earth and everything. So we had an idea, but with this, we don't really know. So that's a big question going into it. But I'm sure it will be answered within like the first 30 something minutes of the movie, especially because it's a two-parter. You got Doomsday, and then I forgot what the Doomsday and then Secret Wars next year, so it's a two-parter as well. So yeah, man, yeah. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go back one more time, and we're just gonna kind of look at the scenes, kind of like we did for Spider-Man Brand New Day. So we did our first initial reaction. Now we just kind of want to go through and look at the scenes. So obviously this is different Earth, because this is the X-Mansion, because we don't have them yet on whatever we want to call our Earth. I'm assuming this has to do with I forgot exactly what it was called. But the Earths like crashing into each other and whatnot, because that was the whole thing within the Marvels. Trying to stop Earth from, the Earth from was it cataclysms or something like that? Basically, but that it looks like what that is essentially.
Something we may not be able to deter.
Now I'm wondering, because I didn't know whose voice that was. I'm wondering if that's supposed to be Robert Downey Jr. speaking in a Latvian kind of accent, because he's supposed to be Doom. I wonder if that's what that is.
Before this day is done, we shall be faced with an unthinkable decision.
It's a new fucking Avengers Tower. Said I just watched Thunderbolts this past weekend away at DreamCon, because it was one night I ended up staying in and I was watching movies and whatnot, so we ended up watching that. That's where they get that from.
Many warriors in my time.
This is clearly Thor talking. You got the Fantastic Four. You got Thor right there in the background. You got the new Avengers. I don't really know what Scott is doing. Basically, because after Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, he was pretty much chilling after that movie. So yeah, that was that. And then we had Cap, who was going to be starting up the new Avengers. I might end up calling him Sam. I'm not gonna lie. He is the new Cap, and I do respect that and call him that. But if you have Steve Rogers in this movie, I'm gonna call him Cap, bro. I'm sorry. I just, that's Cap. So we got him after he had he's putting together the new team after the end of Captain America 4: Brave New World.
You're far stronger than all of us.
And there they are, the new Avengers from Thunderbolts. Cap kind of by himself. You got the Fantastic Four, they team, and then Ant-Man by himself, Thor by himself.
Together, and they died.
And he got Namor and Shuri. So that goes back to Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, and the connection that they made in that movie.
They died facing enemies and threats that scared me far less than this one.
Think about that. Enemies that scared him far less. You saw what Thanos did to Thor, bro. You saw what losing Infinity War, what losing that battle, you saw what that turned him into an Endgame, where we got Fat Thor for the first time. So for him to say this threat is even more, even more dangerous, even more threatening than the last one, it's like, oh shit, this nigga Doom is really finna be on his shit type shit. He looked real good though, man. He looked real good. The suit. Oh, bro. Come on, man. Come on with it. And then you got Gambit and Shang-Chi, so I'm wondering what they fighting about. I'm wondering how Gambit's... Did they save him at the end of Deadpool and Wolverine? I'm kind of forgetting how that ended. I might have to go back and rewatch that. I'm forgetting how it ended. I thought they kind of... Him, Blade, Elektra, I thought they all kind of stayed behind in the void. When Wolverine and Deadpool basically got out of there. But at the end, whatchamacallit was still alive too. So I don't know. Laura, X-23, she was still alive. So maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
Everything that they sacrificed will be.
And then Loki in the TVA. So this has to be like back in time. Because we know at the end of season 2 of Loki, he takes the throne. He takes the throne from He Who Remains, whatnot, and he, he's the one who's basically essentially time god Loki. I guess that's what you can call him, because he has the horns and shit, and he's sitting on the throne, his glorious purpose.
Nothing.
I can't wait to see. I hope they have to have some kind of interaction with Loki and Thor together again. They have to. They absolutely have to. But it's not the same Loki from fucking when did he die? Infinity War. He's not the same Loki who had been through all of that character development. But since then, he has had hella character development. So you know what I mean?
Stand together.
Now this was part of one of those teasers that they had where the Fantastic Four, where Ben was meeting M'Baku. And that was the other one that we see in this trailer as well, where Cyclops is shooting a beam in the air and whatnot. So we do see that. So I'm guessing this is, that's Bucky, that's Joaquin Torres, the new Falcon, and I'm pretty sure that's Ghost. And we know that's Thing and Wonder Woman. Not Wonder Woman, Invisible Woman. Everybody has to talk about Wonder Woman and Buggy. And obviously that's Yelena, Mr. Fantastic,
petty squabbles.
fucking Mystique, bro. I think that's the same fucking actress from the OG one, from the very first one, not Jennifer Lawrence, but it's like Romanji or something like that. I forgive me, but it's the OG actress from the Hugh Jackman version. That shit looks so fucking good too, bro.
I presume nothing except.
And then you got Magneto, down on his luck, Magneto.
This.
Them two together. Said, because I don't know if it's from that OG universe, from the Fox universe, because he did lose his abilities, but he got them back at the very, very, very end of the movie, where you see him about to like move the chess piece on the board. Yeah, I've been in this shit for a minute, baby. I've been in this shit for a minute. That my OG took me to see that shit way, way back when that shit came out in theaters, bro. So shout out to she talks all this stuff about, I don't really know anything about all of these shows and all of this stuff. But it's like, Susan, you one of the main reasons that I'm into this stuff, because you kind of took me to see these movies and all that kind of stuff, and it really, intrigued me, entertained me, and here we are in my 30s, and I'm still fucking with the shit, man.
You return.
I think that's his daughter. I think that's Cassie. You can't really see it, but I'm assuming that's Cassie. It's not Hope. And that's the only other person he kissed on the forehead like that is Hope or Cassie.
Who will return has brothers and sisters.
Yeah, yep. And that's what I was talking about. I didn't see the trailer, but I saw that kind of shit where he was blasting into the sky.
Mark my words.
They call him Kukulkan. Bro, with 2 fingers, Thor charged up type shit, bro, with Stormbreaker, and he blocked that shit with 2 fingers. This nigga is finna be a menace. I can't wait until he actually sees that it's fucking Tony, though. Well, not Tony, but he looks like Tony. You know what I mean?
We're going to need a miracle. Awesome.
Bro, this is gonna drive me nuts because I swear to God, if it's like an evil Captain America or something, bro, I'm going to be so fucking mad. But he can't be evil though, bro, because he's holding Mjolnir, and only our Cap that we saw could hold Mjolnir when he moved it in fucking Age of Ultron, and then he finally in Endgame, he grabbed the shit and thought, I knew it. So we saw it too, and we kind of figured, but we wasn't sure. Bro, that's gonna be some kind of mind fuck. I know it is, bro. I know it's gonna be some kind of twist. Cause the last time we saw him, he was old man Cap. So there's gonna be something to that, man. And I'm not ready for it. Cause y'all know Cap is my favorite fucking character. Cap is my favorite Avenger, man. So okay. But that's the end, man. I see you've copied my beard. I'm so fucking excited, man. 2 days after the B-Day, bro. I'm so fucking excited. Oh, I am so excited, y'all. I am so excited. So after this, as you can see, that's on the screen. I told y'all before in the opening that's what I'm going to get into right after this. And my breakdown and everything is coming right up on a little bit over his 20 some minutes. But I don't have the super breakdown knowledge that he has as far as like characters, what all is going on, kind of like behind the scenes type stuff and everything. So, yeah, man, I'm excited. Like I can't wait for it because that means a nigga will be a year older in his 30s. You know what I mean? But hey, if we gotta boost to get to our motherfucking boost our age to get to this new movie, then fuck it, let's boost our age to get to this new movie because I'm ready to see it, man. But we do have a brand new day next week. Not this weekend, it'll be next weekend. I will most likely be going to see it on Saturday. I'm pretty sure I'm actually gonna go to the movie to see it. I'm not gonna watch it at home. So that is kind of my plan. I'll probably have like a first thoughts out the movie theater for the very first time on the channel because I haven't watched any movies and done like reviews and everything. Because I don't go to the movie theater. I watch it at home, and sometimes it's not obviously the perfect, the very best quality, but to avoid all the noise and, potential of ignorant people and whatnot at the movie theater, I just rather watch it at home. And then I can always watch it again when it's in a, perfect quality, the quality that they intended for it to be released in. So that's going to be it for me. Gave y'all 25 minutes. We got the actual reaction in the beginning, a little bit of talk through, and then we do our kind of go through breakdown shot by shot, scene by scene at the very end, which is something that I think I'm going to start doing with trailers like this that I'm more so super really excited about. So that's gonna be it for me, or stuff that connects to other movies and all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? So that's gonna be it for me. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We will have more content dropping on the channel throughout the week. This will be out the day that the trailer dropped. You don't have to worry about that. We're gonna do some more Trey Rags reactions as well. You're gonna see it same fit, same shit, but it will be dropping throughout the week. So that's gonna be it for me. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button if you want to see more from the Toy 16 podcast. Hit that notification bell, select all, that way you'll get notified anytime I drop something, anytime 12 drops something, anytime we drop something together or go live. So thank you all so much, and I will see y'all in the next one.